Next, we want to help you understand some things about the opening itself. Lowe's doesn't offer structural modifications, but it is important to know the makeup behind the wall to understand why we do not interact with it. There are many parts that go into the framing on a wall, and we are going to focus on the door opening itself. The first piece is the king stud, also called a long stud or header stud. This is a vertical stud that runs from the bottom plate to the top plate and is placed adjacent to a window or door opening. Next is another type of vertical stud called a trimmer stud, also known as a jack stud. This stud is affixed to the inside on either side of the opening to the king stud. The next piece of this puzzle is the header, also known as a crown or top member. This is a horizontal beam that spans the opening of a door or window, transferring the weight of the structure from above to the supporting studs below. Above that header, you will most likely have one or more vertical studs that extend from the top plate to the header. This is known as a cripple, also called window or header studs, half jacks, or short stud. The function of this is to continue where a common stud would have stood, keeping the same distance to on-center between each common stud. This way, the wall maintains the same structure, and the load is carried around the opening. All of that to show you why it's so important to not make any structure modifications. There is a common misconception that you can change out a jack stud with a smaller stud without concern. However, you have to consider the structural integrity of the wall and any load-bearing aspects, which is a huge risk and liability.